biggest legal myth is probably that lawyers are really expensive and not of much value. And the problem is that you don't know you need one until you do need one, or you don't know you should have had one and what you could have actually accomplished. And we're not always that expensive. A lot of times there's fixed fee services, or you can get a quote for a fixed fee. And if that's not of value, then at least you know that that's how much it costs next time. So a lawyer is just part of a business, and what we actually do, people think lawyers are normally just doing dispute related work and fighting and things, but we do a lot of strategy. I advise a lot of startups on what they're doing, where the new market might be, how to possibly pivot, whether they've thought of this as a different strategy or tactic, looking at changing the shape of what their service agreements are, making it easier to sign up clients, things like that. So we do a lot of business strategy, not just law. And that's mostly because we see all industries and we know how. So if you hire a specialist in your field, they're normally specialists in that field. But a lot of time, if you hire a lawyer, we've seen every field, and a lot of times we can express that different experiences and how they can cross correlate, or where there's something that's totally different outside the blue that might work for your business. And we treat everybody as if they're my parents. We explain the law, explain how it works. We don't just use legalese. Everybody, I would never want to hire someone on an hourly rate. Like, that's the last thing I would want. I'd hate getting graphic designers, so I understand it. And as a lawyer, we empathize with what you have to do to go through to hire a lawyer. So our philosophy is just treat you like you're my Garris. That's how we generally operate.
Yeah, I love that.